Hello guys, this is Spitfire Gaming and today I'm doing a bit of a different kind of video. Usually, obviously you see my FIFA Street series, see my Sonic 2 series, and I've not done many of these videos, and the thing is with these kind of videos I've got to be careful. Now, I have said some things on social media that put me into a bit of a situation which means I can't do this kind of, like that video with someone over Instagram. I can't do those videos anymore because I fear that I'm going to get into a lot of trouble. So basically today I'm doing a video which I got inspiration from Copper90, from comments below from poet David Vianic. I've also got inspiration from the True Geordie. And basically it's going to be my own take on Chelsea and Chelsea's, because I'm a Chelsea supporter, and basically I'm just going to be talking about like transfers. We can talk about just players' form and stuff like that. And there's already a channel called the Chelsea Fans channel. If you're a big Chelsea fan or if you're a big football fan, go and subscribe to them. They do fantastic content. I really advise it. But first things first, on Chelsea. Now, we had a terrible season last season. We finished 10th. Jose Mourinho was just, I don't know, he had a massive crisis and the doctor and all that kind of stuff. And I just think that the best thing that we can do with Conte coming in, firstly Conte coming in, is a fantastic manager, he really is, has been doing fantastic things with Juve, winning them title after title. We haven't got Champions League, so the Premier League is something we can really focus on. That's a big plus right there. Secondly, we can focus on the FA Cup and the Caps One Cup, because again we have no Europe, so again we can focus on those things. Although it's got a downside, transfers. Now, transfers, problem with Chelsea, obviously we haven't got Europe, so we can't bring in those top players, which is a problem, because obviously we've been looking at like Higuain. You know, we've looked at players like Higuain, and obviously Higuain wants to play in the Champions League, and unfortunately, because of the fact that we haven't got Champions League, Higuain's not going to join us. However, we have signed a Belgian striker called Batshuayi. Signed him from Marseille. Funny ties in with Drogba, because we signed Drogba from Marseille. Is he going to be anything like Drogba? Well, he is strong, he is quick, and he has got a good shot on him. So he might be, but I just don't think he's on Drogba's level. He's nowhere near as good as Drogba. Do I think he's going to do I think he's going to be doing well in the Premier League? Do I think this season he's going to do well? I see him score 10 goals. I'm going to see him score 10 to 15 goals in the season. I don't think he's going to tear the league apart, but I don't think he's going to be like a really bad signing. I just think he's going to be getting 10 to 15 goals, and that's pretty much about it really. Costa, if Costa stays, I think Costa will be the main striker still. So, although Conte does play two up front, so maybe Batshuayi and Costa up front, you know, they're both quite physical and they're both quite quick in a way, so yeah, I guess, but we'll see what happens. Another player that we're on the cusp of signing, well, we've got loads of actually like players that we can sign, but another player that we're really looking into, although lots of other clubs are looking at, is Kante. Now, Kante I don't think is ever going to join Chelsea. The main reasons for that is just simply because he's too good for us, and also I just don't think he'll join. I don't think he'll join Chelsea. I think he'll join, like, there's loads of the teams that he can join, like Man United, probably Barcelona maybe, I don't know, I've got no idea, but there's loads of other clubs that can take Kante, and I really want Kante to join Chelsea because he reminds me of like Claude Makelele. You know, the fact that he is so good defensively and the tackling and stuff like that. We need a player like that, because Matic hasn't got the mobility to move around like Kante does. Kante constantly just goes and goes, but unfortunately Matic does not, and Matic to me is best staying where he is, and Kante can run around. And then if we have, like, obviously if we have Fabregas, that for me, odds on, one of the best midfields. but I just don't see Kante joining Chelsea. Another player that could join Chelsea, and another player that has sparked, to me, my interest is Bonucci. Now, Bonucci obviously had a fantastic Euros. Unfortunately, Italy got knocked out by Germany. Very sad to hear that. But Bonucci scored his penalty in normal time, and has had a pretty good Euros with Italy. I'm really interested in him. I really want him to join Chelsea because our defences are appalling. I want Ivanovic out. I want Cahill out because they're both just underperforming. So if we sign Rudiger, and if we sign Bonucci, if we bring in our youngsters like Callas, Umaro, Christensen, Ake, although Ake's gone on loan, so Ake's gone on loan to Bournemouth, and Charlie Masonda has gone on loan to Real Betis. So, that's unfortunate there, but that is something that's what I do want sorted out from Chelsea. I want us to get our youngsters that originally thought were on loan, and I want us to play them. I don't want us to loan out 30 players on loan, because I want Marin to go. I want Cuadrado to either be in the team or to go. Players like them shouldn't be on loan. Because they should be playing first team football, and for their club, they shouldn't be on loan. You don't see many other teams just loan out one of their bigger players and just put them on loan. You don't see that. Anything else, really? There's loads of other players, really, that could join Chelsea, but I'm going to talk more about other teams in the Premier League. Arsenal obviously have signed Xhaka. Are planning to try and get Morata. Now, Morata is a good striker, but 50 million apparently is what he's going to be signing Morata for. No, I don't think that's a good buy. Morata, for me, is not good enough for 50 million. But then saying that, Sterling cost 49 million, so... Bournemouth obviously signed Ake. They let go of Richie to Newcastle. In Crystal Palace, have you heard this? Crystal Palace have signed Steve Mandanda, which I think is a fantastic signing. I really do think it is. He has been consistently fantastic in Ligue 1 year after year. Obviously, it's Ligue 1, so... But then Ligue 1 has got quite a few good goalkeepers, like Sirigu, like Trapp, like Ruffier, and obviously Mandanda, and Yima. So I think he could do well. I think he could do very well at Crystal Palace. Unfortunately, he is under Pardew. But yeah, Man United. This is the biggest one out of all of them. Man United have signed. Finally, they've signed Ibrahimovic. Now, big question: do we think that he is going to be good? No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's going to be worth it, in my opinion. I think he won't cut it in the Premier League. I really don't think so. The Premier League is too fast-paced for him. I think it is anyway. I just don't think he will be able to get the 20-30 goals that are required for him. I think he'll score about 12-13 goals in all competitions, but I don't see him scoring 30 odd. He's got class, but in my opinion, in big games, he doesn't deliver. And that is apparent in the Champions League, it's apparent in the Euros, he just doesn't deliver. He'll deliver against teams like Bournemouth, against teams like whoever got promoted this season. It's teams that, to be honest, just don't matter much, obviously. But teams against Arsenal, teams against Chelsea, teams against Liverpool, teams against Man City, teams against Leicester, most likely, I don't think he'll perform as well. I really don't think so. But obviously, this is Chelsea. We're focusing on Chelsea. Where do I think Chelsea are going to finish? I think Chelsea are going to finish this season in the top 3. I really think we're going to finish top 3. I think we're going to finish 3rd. I'm not thinking we're going to finish 1st or 2nd, because I think Mourinho and Pep Guardiola, their teams, it's too good. Their teams are going to be too good. Also, Arsene Wenger's got a massive opportunity to finish as well in the top 4, and I think that they will again. But they missed opportunity last season, so I think they're going to finish 4th. I think we're going to finish 3rd. I think Man United are going to finish 2nd, and I think Pep Guardiola's Man City are going to finish 1st. Anything else, really? There is one thing. Obviously, players leaving Chelsea. Players I would like to leave Chelsea. Unfortunately, I would like Ivanovic to go. I would like Gary Cahill to go. I would like Marin to go. I would like Mikel to go. There's a few other players, but Oscar is another player that I would like to go. And people are going, oh, why do you want Oscar to go? Because he's good in it. I'll give you 2 words. Actually, I'll give you 1 word, actually. Overrated, really. In my opinion, I think he's overrated. I think that he had that one good game against Juventus where he scored those 2 goals. In my opinion, he's not been consistently good enough on a high enough level to be world class. Juan Mata was. Juan Mata, I really want, do you know who I want? I want a swap deal. Oscar for Juan Mata. We have Juan Mata. Put him in that role. Play him next to Fabregas and Matic. Just play him there, and then, you know, you can have Oscar. Mourinho can have Oscar. I don't think any of you lot are going to agree with me, but I just don't like Oscar whatsoever. I don't like him. I prefer Juan Mata. Anyway, thank you for watching this video if you have watched it. I'll be doing more videos like this, more in-depth videos like this, fair to say, in week after week after week. We'll go. Next week's video will be on the Euros, my take on it, who performed well, who didn't perform well, and stuff like that. Thank you. This is Verify Gaming, and peace.